Hi, this is Ariel Live TV. Right now we are live here at Silver State Health Services Clinic. That's along 2965 South Jones Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada. And today I'm going to interview the new CEO of Silver State Health Services. I have to say new because there's some old. But anyway, welcome to my show, Mark Miyaoka, CEO of Silver State Health Services, and Silver State Health Services and Diversity Chamber of Commerce will be featured at Channel 13 tomorrow at 9 a.m. here, filming here at 2965 South Jones Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the show of Aria Live TV.
Yeah, well, thank you, Ariel, for having me. And I guess I'm not quite new. I would be seasoned. I'm seasoned.
I like to say new because I want to be able for the viewers in our community to know that in the past president, our CEO, you are going to tell them that how good the CEO now, what's going
Right.
on the Silver State. I'm trying to find a good words.
Yeah.
I don't want to make a mistake. They might kill me. But anyway, tell me.
Silver State's doing amazing things today,
Correct.
but we've had a rough history. And there were things that happened at Silver State, and there were a lot of controversies. Silver State is still very controversial, but what I want people to know is that we're doing great work for the community. We love the community. We care. We are chartered to help immigrants, refugees, low-income families with no insurance, veterans, and even the homeless population. So we've actually started a mobile unit that's actually going into the homeless encampments.
Wow, that is a good. What else can you tell to the community that you changed so much? So the Silver State Health Services, and maybe they need to know that you guys exist because as I talked to Channel 13, Rachel Moore, he said, "What? Yes," I said they are the nonprofit organization that they have a primary care and behavioral and mental health. Maybe you need to tell them that you guys exist and you've been
Yes.
doing this for almost
Well, we started in
in
2000.
your position.
Yes, we started in 2014. The nonprofit did. In 2017, we got approved for federally as a federally funded healthcare center, and I took over in the late 2020. So about 2021, I took over. And since 2021, so it's been 2.5 years. That's why I say I'm not new, but I'm seasoned. We've made a lot of changes, and one of the things that I'm really passionate about are the kids. The kids are the future leaders of the city and of the state and of the country. And so I want to make sure that we do the most that we can for the kids. And there are a lot of kids out there that don't have access to health care and mental and behavioral health.
Correct. So that's why we are here for you guys to know that Silver State Health Services are here existence, and also they are doing for the back to school program. They are doing sports physical. So first thing first, you have Western High School. That's gonna be July. You pass it July 26th to July 27, and then Victoria Fertitta
Fertitta.
Middle School. That's gonna be August 2nd and August 3rd and August 4th. So this one is so good for them to know. So we're gonna feature in our social media, and also Desert Pine High School. That will be August 9, continues to August 10th. And Swanston Middle School, that's gonna be August 15th. So this thing, so the sports physical, you're sending your provider there to collaborate with the kids.
Yes, a lot of kids don't have access to participate in sports because they don't get their sports physicals. That is a requirement. And it's actually a good rule because we've actually, in our sports physicals, the last event that we did, we saw almost 200 kids, and we did sports physicals for these families at no cost to the family. And out of 200 people, about 6 showed heart murmurs, and we had to send them to a cardiologist to have them checked out because the last thing we want is a kid to collapse on the football field or basketball court or volleyball court. I mean, we want our kids to be healthy, and sports is a great way for them to learn about leadership and teamwork, and so we want them to participate, but we want them to also be healthy. So sports physicals are very critical.
So basically, if all the elementary school and also high school or college, they can collaborate with the Silver State Health Services. So to find them out, we're gonna put that also in our social media, the website. Let's talk about the collaboration on many of nonprofit organizations that you've been working, especially here in our community.
Yeah, there's several nonprofits that we really have a good relationship with. The first one is being Diversity Chamber of Commerce, great organization that's doing a lot of community service. We also, through Diversity Chamber of Commerce, we're working with Seek Jesus First Ministries and Miracle Ministries International, great organizations to work with. We're also working on, so that's on the nonprofit side, and then we also have for-profit organizations. We have the Terry Helms Foundation.
Correct. They give you a donation for that, right?
Yeah, and they've been very passionate about the kids and about foster kids. And so we're putting together a special program for foster kids. We also have, kids are important, so we really have a passion for kids, whether they're foster kids or low-income families. We want to make sure that the kids have the best access to medicine and to mental and behavioral health services. And we're going to start implementing dentistry as well, because dentistry and eyes, they all affect
those are most important
for learning.
I think if we can collaborate with the dentists and also ophthalmology. Ophthalmology is
and then also the ears.
Hearing,
hearing.
Because some of the parents cannot afford to send their children to see the doctor because the healthcare are very expensive. Insurance is like 300. I used to pay 350 to 450, just me and Yasia.
Yeah. But when you think about low-income families, these are hard-working families where both parents are generally working multiple jobs. They're a lot of times not home and not available to drive the kids to their appointments. So access to healthcare is very difficult for low-income families.
So since you manage Silver State Health Services, you've been doing a good job. So how many people that you see every day at your clinic here at 2965 South Jones?
That's a tough question. We probably see about 30 patients a day. When we do sports physicals, those numbers are typically like 60 a day, 60 or more kids per day. So we really like working with CCSD. It's been a great collaboration. Our providers love being in the fields, and they just love working with the children.
And also, there's several, as I mentioned to you, there's several nonprofit organizations that they are actually taking care of 17,000 kids homeless. I didn't know we have so much kids are homeless here in our community, and I believe if Silver State Health Services can help them, I think that's a good also to collaborate with.
We would love that.
So I think, what else has you been doing since you took over Silver State Health Services?
A lot of it has been just working in the communities, meeting other organizations. We're currently working with Oscillero, is the new Head Start program. So Oscillero is a school for low-income families, and they work at pre-K. And we're looking at implementing an immunization and a vaccine program for them, and also doing pediatric services. So we're looking forward to working with Oscillero. We have another K through 12 school, private school, or magnet school, and that is AMP Plus.
Yeah, M plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you do a health fair for the community that you should be well known out there as a nonprofit organization clinic? Not too many people actually know you, so I actually promote it almost every single day. And Param also, they need a psychiatrist there. I don't know why that psychiatrist shows so popular.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to doing health fairs. We currently are not doing them. And so we look forward to working with Diversity Chamber of Commerce and some of these other nonprofit organizations to really start the health fairs and getting into the community. We really would like to work with the Nye County School District and work with, just like we're doing with Clark County School District.
With Sure, I think we collaborate the CCSD already, right?
that's
so
correct.
That's ready to go. And then what we can do is probably each nonprofit organization that, like Dr. Palaracio, he's willing to be part of it.
Yeah.
He is a sweetheart, you know.
Yes.
And
And
some-
he's amazing dentist.
Yeah, he is. I really love him. So he is a very good doctor actually in town, but he is also supporting the nonprofit organization
Right.
in other countries. So we should do that every month. We should do the health fair, collaborating with some of the nonprofit organizations that they have their own clinic.
Yeah. The other thing I'd like to mention is that on the operational side, there are a lot of moving parts, and I want to do a reach out to Freedom Logistics and Management that helps me set up these events at Clark County School District. They get up early in the morning, they set up the tents like 6 in the morning, and then after the event's over, they tear it down and they manage all the supplies. So, thank you, Freedom Logistics and Management, for all your support. Also, Freedom Medical Group has been very helpful in supporting Silver State, and then also Freedom Labs in terms of doing lab work. So, shout out to
Freedom Love, Freedom
Logistics.
Logistics. I think they're very good because you need a big help. You cannot do it alone.
You can't do it alone. It's so hard. And these providers give their sweat and tears, and for them to just
Sit
come
there in the sun.
Yeah, and then so we need a team that really sets everything up, takes care of all the food and supplies and refreshments. They take care of all the logistics so that I don't have to worry about it. So
I know you do a lot of things that other people doesn't know. I mean, you're putting your time and effort to make the Silver State Health Services better for the community, and the people out there share what is Silver State Health Services can do to all the people who are hard on getting their health insurance, and that's the reason why we have a government support.
Right. And now, if you're a business owner and you own a business in a local community, we would love to hear from you because we would like you to sponsor a middle school, a high school, and help sponsor these sports physicals because we have to pay our providers just like a hospital has to provide their nurses and doctors.
Correct.
So we're always looking for funds to support us and help pay for these events.
There you go. I mean, we have a lot of business, local small business owner here in our community. As you can hear to the CEO of Silver State Health Services, they also need help to support in collaboration of CCSD. That's elementary, high school, what else? Maybe college also. The whole community, how about that?
So it's generally elementary school, middle schools, high schools, and private schools. But if you have a passion for kids, whether you're a business owner or an athlete, perhaps you're a retired athlete or active athlete, we would love to endorse you and have you be part of our event.
We did try Marlon Greenwood. You should collaborate with
Absolutely.
him. You should continue working with him. I mean, he's a great guy. And also Ben Stroder, he has a lot of he's working in the school now.
Oh, fantastic.
He's a teacher now. I think you need to come back and talk to him also.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he does sports and also giving the opportunity to the school.
Yeah.
So
the other thing I want to do, if you're a provider, a nurse practitioner, psych nurse practitioner, we have a tremendous need for providers that have a compassion for community. It's very
Correct,
hard to
correct.
find those providers that really have that compassion for the community, and that's really what we're looking for.
I mean, everybody is so in demand. This,
I know, it's
I
so
mean,
tough.
that's the reason why we should recruit more psychiatrist doctor from the Philippines, and also doctor, primary care doctor, because nowadays everybody are just looking for it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And in your situation, you need it more because you are helping the community. So,
Right.
and also you're collaborating to some of the clinic so that you can actually help them out also, correct?
Yeah, the collaboration is because there is a shortage of providers. We do collaboration agreements with existing practices. Perhaps they have some spare time where they can work with Silver State and see some of our patients. Instead of being an employee, they're more of a contractor.
I think that is good if they understand the concept. So maybe they are more saying, "Wow, okay, this is alleviate some of their problems that they're carrying." You know,
Yeah.
if you can collaborate with them. So what else can you tell about Silver State Health Services?
Well, I think Silver State is on a new path. We have a long way to go. I know that we are still in the cleanup mode, but if you look at the population and the people who have the need for our services, it's just growing. The unfortunate thing is we see so many middle-class families today that they're one rent check, one mortgage payment away from being homeless. And so we went to Carson about 2 months ago for the Asian Pacific month, and there I met Judge Lee, and he is in North Las Vegas. He said every day he has to deal with eviction notices, and it's just a shame to see all these families, entering the street, and they need services. And so Silver State is poised to help these families.
That's good. Let's talk about the CCSD, the date again. So, and how many? Can you do it for me?
Yes, Western High School, July 26th. Victoria Fertitta Middle School, August 2nd. Desert Pine High School, August 9th. And Swanston Middle School, August 15th. So for the next month, every Wednesday we're booked. We'll be at one of the schools near you, hopefully.
So what about the homeless kids that doesn't go to school? Can you also help them out?
Of course, we can provide help. The difficult part is making that connection. So we need community leaders. We need
We do
nonprofit.
have one.
Yeah,
That's the reason why he said he has 17,000 homeless
we would
kids
love to work
that doesn't go to
and
school.
collaborate. Yeah,
They cannot be mentioned where they at. So
yeah, of course.
They're
But we would love to
protected
work with him.
that's pretty cool. I mean, if nobody knows what Silver State Health Services, basically they are the nonprofit organization that's been helping the community since they are got approved 2014.
We were formed in 2014.
2014,
We were
we got approved
approved.
2020.
Well,
Is that right? 2020. Oh, you
I
are
joined,
in 20, you
yeah.
joined 2020, but in the past, that the reason I said new, in the past there's so many problems, but you are there to correct it. You are
Yes.
there now that
And the-
helping
right.
100% the community.
And the Clark County School District program is one example. When I had joined Silver State Health Services, the program, we had the contract, but it was not being executed. No one was doing anything. We hadn't seen any kids. And so really, for me, when I saw that Silver State had the contract with Clark County School District, I said, I want to make that a focus. And so since my tenure, I've mobilized our providers, and we've been going out to all the schools and doing a lot of community work.
We should have more Mark Miyaoka to Silver State Health Services, so that we can actually help more people. And this is actually a helping hand, and of course, in support of our government. That's the reason why we had the clinic, right?
Yes.
So, what is the dream? What is a dream for the Silver State Health Services?
Well, there's a lot of kids, and I feel like we're just making a small dent, but if we can get the support of the community, professional athletes, local businesses, I think we can double, triple the number of kids that we see. And so that's the opportunity.
So you don't turn away. So let's say some patient will come in here, you don't turn them away because
Yeah.
they don't have any
Yeah.
insurance.
Yeah, so regardless of the ability to pay, if you have a need, a physical need, a mental health need, we're going to see you. Even if you don't have money to pay for the appointment, we're going to take care of your needs. And then we'll talk about money issues later. A lot of times we find companies
Support.
that will donate the
Donate.
money.
That's pretty cool. So now you know what is Silver State Health Services, and the CEO Mark Miyaoka is doing the best thing to support and sustain the need of some of the people that doesn't have any health insurance, and also the program that they would love to collaborate in CCSD and also Nye County and any community that can actually reach out of Silver State Health Services, maybe Nevada. But you only captured Las Vegas so far in Nye County, correct?
That's correct. I would like to branch out one day into the Carson City and Reno markets, but today we're just in our backyard, Las Vegas. There's tremendous
What is
opportunity here.
what is the need for you to expand? Because I believe in other cities of Nevada needed you.
Yes, and there are a lot of rural areas like Mesquite, Laughlin, that also have needs for services. And so there are small communities that we would eventually like to help. Perhaps creating a mobile unit that can drive out to these communities.
Correct.
That might be an opportunity.
We should talk to all the government officials who can actually give you a grant so that we can create a mobile truck that can actually access the suburb area or farther area that other healthcare cannot provide.
That's correct. That would be the future, like Amargosa, Beatty. There are a lot of small communities that need services.
That's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna go on break. Once again, this is Ariel Live TV, and of course, our CEO, Mark Miyaoka.
Thank you for
Silver
having
State-
me.
Well, you're welcome.
My name's Elizabeth, and I work here at Dental Center Nevada. We welcome everyone to come in for their checkups and cleanings, and to meet our wonderful staff, Dr. Joyner and Dr. Philip Palaracio.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Philip Palaracio from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been practicing dentist for over 34 years. Our dental center is serving the entire community from all ages. We provide great comprehensive services such as restorative procedure, aesthetics, implant, and minor orthodontics.
We offer Invisalign, and we offer oral surgery, endodontics, periodontics. Please come in to see us. You will be happy with this because our setting is absolutely beautiful.
We make sure that here everything's clean and sanitized.
everyone, I'm Marian Cordell. I'm the admin assistant here in the Dental Center of Nevada. I'm inviting you all to come and visit us because we speak your language.
We are Dental Center of Nevada. We are happy to serve you.
All right, we're back. This is Ariel Live TV, live right now inside the Silver State Health Services here in 2965 South Jones, a nonprofit organization, clinic, primary care, and behavioral mental health. Let's go back to the program that you are actually collaborating with CCSD.
Yes. So it was a program that we actually signed in 2019, but we were inactive. And so in 2021, I made sure that we reactivated the CCSD program with the Clark County School District, and we wanted to make sure that the kids had access to sports physicals. Right now, we would like to do an immunization program, but right now it's in order to do immunization, it requires pre-registration so we can manage the vaccines. That's something that's being worked on. To do pre-registration, but in lieu of not having pre-registrations, we are currently just doing the sports physicals, but we do have plans to do immunizations in the future.
Well, why not let's invite all the nonprofit organization or the people who are having their kids, especially Van Strutter and also Morland Greenwood. She is actually on the sports that sometimes he uses his own funds to support the likes of the kids.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
We would love to collaborate with Moreland Greenwood.
And also Van Strutter, because they have a lot of kids actually that they are supporting. And they've been doing that for a long time, and also they're getting some small funds to other business owner.
Right. So perhaps we can do a sports fair. We can do something together where the kids can get their sports physicals. We can do mental and behavioral coaching and really reach out to the kids.
Well, Mark, why don't you invite the community and talk about the CCSD Sports Physical for location, right? The Pertita,
Victoria
is Victoria
Pertita.
Pertita. That's gonna be on
Well, let's go
August.
through this.
Let's go.
Okay, so Western High School is July 26th.
Through to 27. So that's 2 days.
Yes, Victoria Fertitta Middle School, August 2nd through the 4th.
Wow.
Desert Pines High School, I think this is a typo. I think it's 9th, 10th, and 11th.
9, 10, 11, correct.
Swanson Middle School.
Is that Swanson or Swanson?
Or
Swanton?
Oh, Swainston
Swanston.
Middle
That's
School.
August 15.
Yes.
But everybody are also welcome here to your clinic.
Yeah, so if you can't make one of these events, you can also come to 2965 South Jones. We're always here. And if your child needs a sports physical, we're here to help. At no cost to the parents. We're doing this in collaboration with CCSD.
And also there's a program that all the time that this Baptist church is actually sending homeless to us. So, Diversity Chamber of Commerce and of course Mark Miyaoka has been helping the Baptist church. We have several or more homeless family that actually we've been caring through Diversity Chamber of Commerce and Mark Miyaoka. I should say Mark Miyaoka because he's funding it from his own funds, but Silver State Health Services has been helping the community.
Yes, and we would
Especially
like to
healthcare.
partner with more businesses and more churches that really have a passion to help the community. We would provide health care, mental and behavioral health, and also ancillary services like lab work, pharmacy, things that relate to healthcare. And then if the organization like we've been talking to Nellis Baptist Church, which we hope to do something in a much bigger way with them. We need help with the housing component.
Correct.
Currently, housing is a big need, and we would love to work with the city of Las Vegas with the homeless first, with the housing first response team, and we would love to work with HUD. So there's a lot of opportunity to combine healthcare with housing, and then combine that with social
I know, because
services.
you have so many patients that sometimes needed homes. And I find out that we have so many families that doesn't have any homes. There's actually, in the street and also in the church. And some of them, they're just needing a place to stay. But what do you think? There are so many running candidates again, incoming mayor. Everybody are just like saying, if I win, if I'm going to be a mayor, I will clean and give the homes for the homeless. But every time this running candidate, they're just using that, platform, but nothing deliver. I hope some of them will deliver
Yes.
and can help you also.
Yes. We need more shelters, and more importantly, during the daytime, we need daytime shelters or drop-in centers where these homeless people during the day can get out of the heat, have a hot meal, and get some rest. I mean, it's a difficult life out there, and so we want to see what we can do to help the homeless.
Well, once again, this is Ariel Live TV. By the way, tomorrow, Channel 13 will be here at 9 a.m. They would love to feature Salvador State Health Services that they are in existence, a nonprofit organization for primary care and behavioral and mental health, and also KPBN TV, Channel 25. I'm hoping to feature Salvador State Health Services because that is community, and a lot of people, as I talk around when I went to DMV, there's like a thousand of people that I asked them, hey, do you know KPBN TV Channel 25? And then one lady said, oh, I just watched this show. What time is your show? I'll be on Sunday. So I want to feature the Silver State Health Services, and I'm hoping Silver State Health Services can be also part of my network, sponsor the network, so that we can be all over the place. So this is live. We are actually on location. So also Jericho has been helping Silver State Health Services for the food or,
Yes, and so we're working with Pastor Vic at Trinity Church. Trinity Church is also funding the Impact Center, another nonprofit organization. And the City Impact Center is doing amazing work around Maryland Parkway and Sahara. They are doing food distributions just about every day, and what they do is once a month, if you're in need of food, if you're any family, all you have to do is show your ID, register, and once a month you can pick up quite a bit of food, probably a couple $100 worth of food every time.
So there you go. They are located at Maryland Parkway and
Sahara, and it's called the Impact Center.
The Impact Center, and also Jericho has been helping the Impact.
Yeah,
and
this,
you,
actually
right?
it's the City Impact Center.
The City of Impact Center. So Jericho, I know you've been helping the community. Congratulations to that. And of course, the team of the Diversity Chamber of Commerce. Let me mention everybody. If I missed them, I'm sorry. Hola, Melanie, Maria, Taki, I end there. Mariel, Rachel, Ed, they're all watching actually.
Right.
They're supposed to be here. Of course, attorney Richard Iscati, he responded today. So tomorrow at 9 o'clock, if you guys can be here, you guys can be filmed with us tomorrow. And of course, at 3:17 Ariel Live TV or EDN Network. And I just want to say thank you, Mark, and for joining me today and telling to the world and to the city of Las Vegas that Silver State Health Services is a nonprofit organization of primary care and behavioral mental health. Why
That's
can
correct.
you go ahead and invite them and tell them who you are and tell
Yes.
them where they can find you?
If you can't attend one of our sports physicals at one of the schools, please join us at 2965 South Jones. We're also at 7373 Peak. And we're also in Pahrump at 1430 East Calvetta. And you can join us at
Are you still in operation there?
Yes, we're in operation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What?
just limited operations right now because we're looking for a provider. We're looking for, if you're a pediatrician and looking
We
to
have a
work with an
pediatrician. You can talk to them this week. But anyway, I know Nye County Pahrump needed a psychiatrist, so we need to bring
psychiatry.
psychiatrists.
Oh, they
Yeah.
need a lot of services. So we're
Yeah, I
looking
know.
to try to bring out psychiatry, pediatrics, and family medicine. So
Wow.
if you're a provider and would like to work with Silver State, we would love to have you.
And of course, don't forget to watch Honeybee today. Honeybee is also in my network every week. So if you guys want to be to host your own shows, reach out us and we will send my production team. And of course, this is sponsored by. They had to say Silver State Health Services. Anyway, Diversity Chamber of Commerce, and to all my friends out there who are watching Ariel from day one. Want you guys to join me. My first airing of KPB and TV Channel 25 is pretty soon. So they're just working on my intro.
Right. And special shout out to my logistics team, Freedom Logistics and Management.
Freedom Logistic Team, hi, thank you so much for supporting Silver State Health Services. And tomorrow, Channel 13 will be here to feature you guys.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Right. Once again, thank you. Bye for now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Live TV will be featured at KPBN TV Channel 25. And of course, tomorrow we not collaborate. Channel 13 is giving a maybe 10 minutes segment for Silver State Health Services and of course Diversity Chamber of Commerce. So let's talk about CCSD Sports Physical that the Silver State Health Services has been supporting the community. Western High School, 4601 West Bonanza Road, Las Vegas, July 26 to July 27. That's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But if you missed that, you can come here, 2965 South Jones Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89146. Victoria Pertita Middle School, 9905 West Mesa Vista Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada, August 2nd, August 3rd, August 4th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Desert Pine High School, 3800 Harris Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada, August 9, 10, and 11, correct? So that's going to be 2 to 6 p.m. in Swanston Middle School, that's 3500 West Gilmore School, Las Vegas, West Gilmore School, Las Vegas, Nevada, August 15. So these are the schools that Silver State Health Services has been doing since 2020. Anyway, once again, this is Aria Live TV. Thank you so much for watching. Join us every week, and next is Honeybee. Let's have picture. Did you